Hello everyone, welcome to this week's MWF Tech Tip Thursdays. For this session, I will be going over the panel shell tool that we have. I have 3 panels that are set up right now to show you the different ways of accessing the tool. One of them is a multi-layer panel, one has an opening, and we can set all of these up directly within the Edits drop-down menu. So for the first panel here that I have, we're going to go ahead and do create panel shell. Now what this is going to do is going to create a shell for the panel that is going to save information such as weight. So you'll notice here I've got this shell now. I'm just going to go ahead and grab and just move out a bit. Okay, so we've got the shell. Inside of the properties, you'll notice here at the bottom that we've got the framing weight, total weight, and miscellaneous weight. So it's important that before you do this, that you verify that your families have weight assigned to them. So my S column here definitely has weight, so we're good to go. Now I've created the shell. You can also access the settings. So if I go under edits and I go to panel shell settings, for anyone who has worked with our multi-layer panels, you'll notice that this is pretty similar with all the different wall types here on the side, and then you set it up as you need so that it's quick when you're going to be generating your shells for the selected wall types. So in this example, this was a bare one, but right over here I have one that I created that has gypsum board, which is right here. So if we look at this section here is grayed out, our structure. And that's because it's going to be calculating the weight from the framed members. The next one here, we can decide to include it or not. So if you have different layers that you want the weight to be calculated in this shell, you can go ahead and select this on, and you can assign weight to them directly inside. So I'm just going to put this at 1.10, and then I can save this. You also have the option here to include openings or not. And this miscellaneous weight, I will show you in a moment how to add extra weights for different members or different items that may be in your panel that you want to keep in the shell as far as data that you're going to be able to output later on to your shop drawings, to your schedules. I'm going to head and hit OK. And now we're going to go over to the panel that has the opening. Now you can access this through the properties under miscellaneous, where the panel shell is. So this can be saved to templates, obviously. So now if I go edit, I don't have the full list. We're working specifically with this generic 8-inch wall. So again, this I can't touch, but now I have access to adding extra weight to this panel. So if I had objects in here that I knew the weight for and I want it to be part of my output, I can just go ahead and add same thing. Okay, so you can add different weight. Again, include opening, yes, because I do have a window for this one, and it's going to regenerate my panel shell. I'm going to hit OK. And here we go. We have the shell, and again, if I move this out a little bit, you'll notice that it took in consideration the opening. Okay, and then if I look at it here, the framing weight, this is the miscellaneous weight that I've added with the total weight. And the last one that we have is with the actual extra layers here that were created. I go operations and I go to the walls properties. It's using, just unlock. I can go to edit. And under panel shell, this was the wall that I was just showing you before. Then we can go in and we'll see that the shell is a little bit thicker because of the extra members. All right, so this is very useful. in order to get the total weight. This can be used, like I said before, for your schedules, for shop drawings. We may go over this as another tech tip session in a few weeks. And if not, if you need a hand to set this up, feel free to send an email to our support line. That'll be it for this week. I hope this is useful for everybody. I'll see you guys soon.